Good morning, everyone. Laura Reich here of laurareich.com and affirmationforkids.com. Just going to hop on here and check the volume for one quick second. And we are good to go. Alright, so if you are joining me here live this morning, type live in the comments. Also tell me where you are joining me from, whether it is the wonderfully cold state of Minnesota, or your bed, or you're getting ready in the bathroom this morning. Just type it in the comments and let me know how you're joining me this morning. If you're catching me on the replay, please type in replay. I love to see who is able to come back and learn after the live video has ended. So in this video, I want to show you guys a cool way to be able to save all your favorite ideas to one single board and organize them into sections so that you can easily find them when you're ready to try them. This is also going to be helpful for your viewers, for them to see things that they can find easily and try right away. So, this came out about 4 months ago, where you actually are able to do sections on Pinterest. And Pinterest realized the idea that there are so much online, and you can save hundreds of ideas on how to improve your business, how to find a new recipe, new free trainings to learn. There's just tons of stuff out there. But what it's hard to do is when you're pinning, you may not be able to consume that information right away. And so they're trying to come up with a way for everyone to be able to organize it so that they can come back to it easily later, which is not only good for us as consumers so that we can find what we were looking for earlier, but it's also good for us as business owners, because when we set it up for them to be able to come back to it, that means that our content is going to quote unquote live longer and be effective longer for our viewers in our tribe. So they were testing it for a while in a small group of Pinterest users, and when they were testing it, their feedback and ideas to make sections even more useful put Pinterest over the top. They were so excited about it. And so they added some really cool new features, and they are slowly starting to roll it out to everybody. Like I said, it's been a couple months now since it's been apparent. So if you want to see if you have sections, all you have to do is log into your profile, go to boards, choose a board that you want to look at, and then you'll see this part at the top where it says add section. That is where you will be able to organize different pins that you have posted on your board. So, to start organizing your board, you need to go to one of your boards and tap on the Add section. From there, you're going to be able to pick the pins you want, and then poof, you've got a section. But first, you need to create a title name for that section. So I could title this Free Pinterest Training. And then I could click Add, and now I've got a section. And so what I can do is I can save my pins and feature them in this free training section. So it's super cool because I will just click on this, and then I will add what I already have. If I wanted, let me go back here. I can click on this. I should be able to click edit, I may be able to drag and drop. Let's see, because they do have the drag and drop feature now, if you didn't know that, for Pinterest. It's really cool. So I can move this around a little bit and keep them at the top if I want, and kind of organize my boards a little bit nicer that way. But it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to add it that way. So let's click on Edit. And you'll see in here, they have board, which is where we're at, the Pinterest marketing strategies. And this, when you're uploading new pins, you will see whether you have the section set up or not. When you have the section set up, then you can click on this and your section will pull up here. If you don't have a section already created by doing it the way I just showed you, you will be able to start typing in and then click create. We already have the free Pinterest training section set up, so I'm going to put it there and then click save. And now you'll see it pops right up there in the top. I could go down here, how to increase, and we could do free Pinterest. And we could do this one. It's also super cool that I've learned it will be amazingly helpful with your brand, because now if your pins are on point for brand, your section will highlight that for them as well. So that's super cool. We'll do the Pinterest profile because I teach about that in the free training. And there you go. So some of these pins go straight to the free training. Some of them go to blog posts that also highlight my 5-day free training, but they offer free value. So I put all 5 of them up there, and that is how you set up a featured board. So if you have separate boards already, and say that they have different pins that you want to highlight, you can just go in and click like work with a virtual assistant. And now I could click, let's do quick tips. And I could add any of my content. And I'll just scroll here and say how to work with a virtual assistant, deciding when it's time works. These are, you can see, older pins that I had a long time ago when I did more of the, I'm not quite sure what to call them, the caricature graphic type images. I went to more of a clean cut approach now, but you can see this is when I was trying to find my brand and figure out what worked for my audience. So if I put these up there, it still has my brand colors. It's just a little bit different of a design. And so now I'm organizing each one of my pins. This also is going to help it highlight so that you're providing the most valued resources that you put on this board right away at the top for your viewers. Now, on a personal aspect, you can also clean up your boards. If there's a certain project that you wanted to try for a certain room in your house, if you're planning for the holidays coming up, you can do secret shopping, friendly feasting, deck the halls for decorations, different recipes to try. So it's super cool to be able to utilize this not only for personal, but for business, because you want to be able to say, hey, I've got this board. And if you're using Pinterest right, you've got a mix of your information and other valued information on there to help give people that rounded approach to what they're looking for. But you're also saying, check out this section at the top, because this is going to be where you're going to find the most value out of this board. So I would love to see your guys' Pinterest accounts and see if you have sections, what you've done, and how you've utilized this cool new feature that Pinterest is rolling out. Type in the comments below the link to your Pinterest profile. If you don't use Pinterest for business yet, type in the comments a funny GIF or a GIF explaining why you haven't jumped on using Pinterest yet for your business. Maybe you're interested in using Pinterest for your business. If that is an interest for you, I do have a free 5-day training course. That is laurareich.com Pinterest 5-day, and it will walk you through exactly how to set up a Pinterest account for business or transfer your personal account to a business account and the steps you need to make sure that it is found and you are on top of any competition so that you can continue to grow your traffic, your leads, and your sales exponentially in less time each day. I have hundreds of clients that have gone through this 5-day free Pinterest challenge, and the amount of growth they have seen in their Pinterest account over the week is exponential. I had a client who grew her Pinterest account 170% times more in 5 days from making these changes than she had in the entire year while she was trying to learn Pinterest for business. And the best part, it's free. So if you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask in the comments below. I hope this was helpful for you and inspired you to be able to organize your ideas for your viewers on your Pinterest boards in a little bit more of a nicer way to highlight what you value most in the content you're providing them. All right, guys, I hope you have a blessed day, and I will talk to you all later.